Welcome to V-League Center, your number one source for highlights, stats, and stories from the nation's premier Escatón Professional Basketball League. From buzzer beaters to behind the scenes, if it's V-League, it's right here. This is V-League Center.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to V-League Center. I'm Ali Madawi, and let me tell you right now, if you thought the Beltway Bombers were just winning games this season, well, you are absolutely wrong. They are surviving games, but they're closing games, and they're reminding the entire league why they are the three-peat. This past weekend, the Beltway battle took place, and the Bombers improved to 3-0, but don't let the record fool you. This one was earned the hard way. The final score, Beltway Bombers 113, DMV Warriors 108. This game stayed within 2 points for most of the night, and the DMV Warriors came in fearless, disciplined, and prepared. And for long stretches, they had the Bombers on their heels. This wasn't a blowout. This wasn't comfortable. This was a dogfight. And when the game demanded stars, the Bombers answered. Back-to-back late three-pointers from Tutu Lewis and Brent Arrington. This was the actual difference maker. Those weren't just shots. Those were championship shots. And if you're wondering who stepped up when it actually mattered most, let's talk about the captain, the leader, Brent Arrington. Brent Arrington delivered multiple clutch moments late. Poise, confidence, and zero hesitations as always. 19 points, big buckets, veteran decision-making that has championship DNA on full display. Ladies and gentlemen, a face that I love to interview every single time. He is not too happy right now, but I'm going to try to get one smile out of him. Let's see. Coach, it is half, 61-57. It's close, it's physical, but it seems like you got some frustration. What's going on in the first half that we need to adjust on the second?
The worst defensive effort by us in years. I mean, we're just not being accountable. We're not being dogs. We're not being responsible for our defensive assignments. We're not helping each other. Everything that could go wrong defensively is going wrong. And then we're leaving close to 15 points off the free throw line, which is unacceptable. So these are the things that are fixable, but a lot of it is maximum effort, which we're not doing, and I don't know why. So we will fix it.
If there was a quick fix, is it mindset? Is it physicality? Is it commitment? What do you think led to those mistakes to happen?
It's being casual, and they're just casual, and we're playing against a really good team that's well coached. And you got to understand that everybody's coming for us, right? So we can't just play casual and expect to have the results that we're supposed to have. So defensively, we will match up. We will be accountable for our man. We will cut off the heads of their main guys, and we will rebound the basketball, and we'll hopefully convert on the other end. And that's the game. The game plan has never changed game to game. Just that we're doing a poor job with the game plan, and we'll fix it.
Do you think that comfort is from getting comfortable? Seeing the win 2 back-to-back, three-peat, is it getting in people's head? What is it?
I make sure that we emphasize that none of that matters. The rings don't matter. The game we just played doesn't matter. It's the game we're playing right now. It's just that it seems like it's a contagious thing that you get, one guy not playing at maximum effort, it trickles down. So that is fixed. It was a point of emphasis at halftime talk, and we'll see. But I'm going to find 5 guys who are going to be dogs right now.
I would anticipate a much different second half.
I anticipate it as well. They're better.
Coach Dudley, ladies and gentlemen. The Bombers didn't just win. Well, they didn't do it with one star. They won it with depth. 7 players in double figures. Tutu Lewis, 22 points. That's a team high. Brent Arrington, 19 points. A.J. Cox, 16 points. Tre Patterson, 16 points. RaeMaad Wright, 14 points and 11 rebounds. Can I get a double-double? DJ Tucker, 10 points. Christian Lyons, 10 points. And don't overlook the impact players, B.J. Smith and Ra Young. Big contributions on both ends of the floor, defense, hustle, and leadership. Now, here's the scary part for the rest of the league. The Bombers' biggest challenge so far this season, defense. No doubt about it. And yet, they're still 3-0. Call it luck, call it ugly wins, call it championship grit. But here's the truth. They haven't lost. They know how to close a game. They are still the actual team to beat. And if this defense tightens up, it is the path to a 4th chip on the road. So we also need to give major respect where it's due. Coach Tierra Murphy, the first lady of the V-League, assistant coach of Coach Bullock of the DMV Warriors. Her preparation, leadership, and presence were very clear from the tip-off. The Warriors gave the Bombers their biggest run for their money still this season. And Coach Murphy was a huge part of that. Listen to what she had to share with us.
Hi, I'm Tierra Murphy with the DMV Warriors.
What's your actual role with the DMV Warriors?
My role is multi-talented. I'm assistant coach. I help them with their safety. I'm their motivator, their cheerleader. To me, I'm the heart of their team.
It is evident that the team is strong and well put together. How did you earn the trust of a whole team and get them to follow your lead?
Because everything isn't about athletics. You got to build trust with communication, being able to take criticism and just know that everything, you make a mistake, let it go, but you got to have somebody to motivate you and encourage you that it's okay to get back. And sometimes, a lot of times just say a man can't get nowhere without no woman.
Yeah, 100%. You have 5 years experience with the actual league and the team. What is your basketball background that has given you the extra edge over everybody else in the league?
I played basketball in middle school, high school, college, 4 years of semi-pro. And some of these guys I actually play in different tournaments. I was the first woman to play in the 35 and older league at the JMO League down in PG County. So a lot of them, we're familiar, play basketball growing up outside in the gym. So basketball is our family.
And lastly, the DMV Warriors had a rough start. New faces, new kids, young men. You're playing against a three-peat competitor today. What are you expecting from your performance?
I'm very consistent. Like I said, over the time, my energy as a person, a coach, and an old player have matured. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm very eager to actually play Beltway every single time. Because at one point, like I said, we was sitting in that championship seat. And I do plan on going back and doing the same thing this year. Again, my name is Tierra Murphy with the DMV Warriors, and expect the unexpected. I'm definitely going to tell you that. Have fun and watch.
Now that's leadership and what it sounds like.
Hey, my name is David Miller. I'm with the DMV Warriors. I play small forward.
What are you expecting out of today playing against a three-peat team?
Expecting good energy, man. It's a hostile environment, great team, great defense, great offense, and just expect a competitive game.
You've been with the league for a little while right now. What does experience bring into the game with a lot of new faces in your roster?
With a lot of new faces in our roster, you just got to pass on what you know. So, if you adapt to the game easy, then it'll make it easy to pass on what you need to know.
What would you say your superpower is in the DMV Warriors?
My superpower right now, I'm known to be a three-point shooter.
Three-point shooter. And are we expecting a physical game or more of a strategy and play it quarter by quarter?
I think it's more, it's strategic. Take it quarter by quarter, but it's definitely going to be a physical game for sure.
Everybody's going after the three-peat team. Do you think you guys have what it takes to take a championship this year?
Most definitely. I think we got the pieces that we need to take down the team.
You here with AJ Cox, shooting guard for the Beltway Bombers.
You had an amazing game last time we were in the building with you. Are you expecting the same performance against the DMV Warriors?
Man, I'm just trying to win. Do whatever to take my team and win. So just want to see if we get out here on the court.
As far as the Warriors, we asked them what are they expecting, and they said a physical game. Last time it was very physical and it was close. Are you expecting anything different?
No, I just know that they're going to send a double team or a triple team at me. So I just got to be ready, and my teammates got to be ready. So
Where is the mindset of the team overall with being up 2-0 in the league so far?
we got to just play defense, like we said last week. You got to stick to defense. We know that we're going to score, so defense is the key.
Maybe you want, maybe you don't want to, but what is the secret of the Beltway Bombers? Because 3 years in a row and you still look like the best team in the league right now.
Man, just go out there, just go get it. That's it.
That is what the league is all about. We had coverage all night. Pre-game interviews with the Warriors and the Bomber players, Coach Chaz Dudley at the half, and of course he was visibly frustrated. And then we had some post-game interviews with Brent Arrington and BJ Smith.
So I do have to ask a question. As a fan of not only the V League, but of you guys specifically in the run that you've had, today you could see emotional frustration and you could see a little bit of a morale that wasn't 100% in the normal character of the Bombers. Mm-hmm. You mentioned friction. Is it there was lack of communication? Like how would we understand what actually fell off as far as the morale of the team today?
I just think it's just a lack of energy. We came out, obviously, we weren't turned up in that warm-up lines like usual. This game is a rivalry game, so I think a little bit of that angst coming into this game. It's like, oh, we playing DMV Warriors. Like, we got a good little streak against them. And, trying to continue to stay on top of a team like that, especially a good team like DMV Warriors, is difficult. So I think we had more of a mental strain. Like, hey, this might be 5 in a row, I think, against these guys. And to capitalize on that takes a lot more thought. Like, all right, they're going to be trying to do everything possible to beat us. And I think we were kind of looking at them more than ourselves. And I think that's kind of what was the hesitation out there today.
So I asked last time, I'm going to ask again. I know you got the Black Vipers and then back home here. Mm-hmm. What are we expecting? Other than the obvious of defense, what should we expect? Talk to the fans.
Man, we going to keep winning games. I know that's the baseline for us, honestly. Beltway Bombers, if nothing else, we're going to win games. We're going to come, we're going to play, we're going to have good talent out here. We're going to put a great product on the floor. Black Vipers haven't seen them before. Once again, another new team. We're going to go out there. We're going to give them our best shot. We're going to play tough basketball at the end of the day, and we're going to pull out a win. That's what we do as Beltway Bombers, and that's our expectation. Outside of that, we're going to see what happens during game day.
Ladies and gentlemen, RaeMaad Wright, post game of the V League right here and right now. I got BJ Smith, first and foremost, the most championship winner in V League history. Yep. Here with the Beltway Bombers, and I caught a moment as a fan, not just as a reporter today, where he looked at our side and he said, I'm a game changer.
Yeah.
You brought a lot of energy today. You brought a lot of communication, and you definitely felt like at some point you managed the game better than it was at times frustration and loss because of defense. How do you feel about today's performance?
So pretty much, been here for a long time, played with the DMV Warriors, started with the DMV Warriors, and eventually went over to the Beltway Bombers. Actually, the DMV Warriors was the first championship we won. Nice. And then we won 3 back-to-back for the Beltway Bombers. But just understanding being in before, a lot of these young guys want to get out in school and do different things. I understood that exactly wasn't the mission. The mission was to control the game and get them to spots. So AJ, Tutu, Brent got into spots where they can score, and I just managed the game and played defense, brought the energy, communication. The biggest thing is being a high school coach. I'm preaching to my guys, communication, even when you're not scoring the basketball. And I think that'll help.
It seems, and I spoke to different players, there was a lot of frustration on the court. And I think when you're not winning, obviously, it can emotionally shake you up a little bit. How do you feel the bounce back needs to happen, not only on the road against the Black Vipers or when you come back home? Other than the obvious, we all can say defense, but what really truly needs to be adjusted for the mindset of the team as a whole?
I just feel like buying in, getting the buy-in, because a lot of these guys that are on the bench are mixed between returning players who won championships and players that are new to the culture. So if they buy into understanding that it's not about the points, it's not about the highlights, it's about winning in each and every bounce, then we're going to turn that fold over. Again, this is my first game this year, but just to buy in, just bringing the culture back. We won 3 in a row, so.
Going for 4.
Yeah, of course.
It seems like, everybody is gunning for the Bombers right now. What do you think it needs to happen to maintain these W's? Coach said, they're ugly wins, but there are still wins. How do you avoid the ugly win and create dominance?
You want to win. At the end of the day, when you look in the win-loss column, win is important. And then you learn from the tough wins, the dirty wins. I mean, that shows resilience. We've been in multiple championship games down on the road in Atlanta or Georgia last time we won. And these type of wins showed us how to win when it comes to for all the marbles. So I'm a big firm believer of just winning, finding out how to win. No matter how you win, it's still a dub. And then download that information for future games or championship.
You had a heck of a game, even if it was your first today. What are we expecting against the Virginia Black Vipers for you?
I'm back. I talked to Coach Chaz. I'm fully back. Again, I do coach actively for Randallstown High School, but we're going to win another one.
I did not know that. It's actually a good fun fact to hear that you are coaching for the high school, because now it's almost as it's a personal thing to protect the house and lead by example for your students.
Exactly. If they see you see it, you can be it. So I kind of go out there and show them, because I can't drill them in practice and not
perform. I know you got the two beautiful angels walking around. I got to let you go. But for the V-League fans, for the Bombers fans, and for your students, final message.
Just play every bounce, like everything. We had a lot of talking, chit-chat back and forth, a lot of frustration because the score looked away. So if you play every bounce, it'll work itself out.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. B.J. Smith, the most decorated champion of the V-League, and I am so excited to follow the journey. And you never know, I might be crowning a 4th championship right here.
That might be.
Oh, I apologize. We're expecting. See, I like that, because now I get to call him out on V-League Center when we report. All right, my boy, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
We also had Coach Chaz Dudley yet again, and Coach Dudley said it best. We are relieved to get the W, but not satisfied.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ali Madawi, V-League Pro. I'm here with Coach Dudley. If you want to know what blood pressure looks like, you should have called him just a little bit ago. But he got the W, which is much better than when we talked on the half. You've made some adjustments. There were still some frustrations that I noticed. I left you alone the whole last 2 quarters. How are you feeling now after the W?
Well, it's always good to get a win. It's always good to get an ugly win. And sometimes these wins are needed because it strengthens the fiber of your team, right? But the reasons why the games were competitive is what was frustrating, right? We weren't rotating defensively. We weren't being mindful of their knockdown shooters. We were horrible on boxing out and rebounding. And this is completely unlike the culture of our team. Our whole team is predicated on relentless defense and rebounding, which gives us more possessions offensively. So we got away from what we did. And then we had moments late in the 3rd, in the 4th, late in the 4th, where we took the lead, kept the lead, and got the key stops down the stretch. But man, oh man, we left 19 points off the free throw line. 19.
I do have to ask, last time that we've had an exclusive and interviewed you, and I said, what do we expect on December 6th? And you said defense. So I know on the 21st, I believe, is the next game.
Next one is we play on the road against the Vipers on January 3rd and back home on the 24th of January.
Virginia Black Vipers. All right, so we're going to do our very best. Obviously, you know we're going to be in your home game, but we're going to do our best to follow you on the road. This is the three-peat team. That's what you got to do if you want us to follow you everywhere. But what are we expecting? Because I know we said it last time. What do you think is going to actually happen?
Oh, we're going to play defense, or either there's going to be changes or there's going to be minutes reduced. So guys know clearly that's the message in the fabric of our team. It's relentless defense, rebounding, and then transition. So we'll fix that. We'll fix the rebounding. We'll fix the defense. We damn sure are going to fix the missed free throws, and we'll get it right. But you have to have games like this that challenge you. It's a hell of a team. I know those guys. I know the coach. They're a really good, talented team. And when you play not at your level against a talented team, you're going to be in a dogfight. And I love these dogfights. I really do. All right, ages you, but I love them.
There you go. Still undefeated, three-peat, going on that fort. Ali Madawi with V-League Pro. Coach Dudley, thank you as always.
Thanks, Ali.
That's a championship coach mentality. Next up for the Bombers, January 6th, Virginia Beach, VA. Virginia Black Vipers, a true road test, a hostile environment, and another opportunity to prove who they really are. For schedules, for standings, highlights, and full coverage, visit vleague.pro. And if you are a player, creator, fan, or sponsor looking to monetize your content, this league is powered by our official sponsor, virtualverse.com. Create, stream, monetize, and own your content. This is the future of athlete-driven media. And that is it for our edition today of V-League Center. The Bombers stay perfect. The Warriors earn respect. And the league keeps on rising and rising. I'm Ali Madawi, and we'll see you on the next game.
What's something people don't know about the next-gen streaming platform? Imagine a world where streaming isn't just about broadcasting your content, but about creating an entire universe for your audience to explore. Virtuoverse is here to revolutionize content creation. Traditional streaming is outdated. With Virtuoverse, you can step into a new dimension of interaction and creativity. Host events, create content, and engage your audience in a whole new way. Virtuoverse brings next-level virtual experiences where you're not just a creator, you're an innovator. Create your own virtual stage with stunning visuals and real-time engagement. Stream, monetize, and grow, all in one powerful platform. Whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or a game changer, Virtuoverse is your stage. Imagine having the tools to not only share your passion, but also to turn it into a thriving business. With Virtuoverse, you can track your growth, engage with your audience in real time, and celebrate your milestones like never before. Ready to level up? Join the revolution in content creation and entertainment. Open a free account today and start your journey towards becoming a virtual pioneer. The future of streaming is here, and it's called Virtuoverse. Don't just stream, create, innovate, and captivate your audience like never before. Join Virtuoverse today and redefine what it means to be a content creator. Virtuoverse integrates seamlessly with your favorite social media platforms, making it easier than ever to share your content and grow your audience. Engage with your followers, receive instant feedback, and build a community around your passion. And here's the game changer. Virtuoverse pays you for watching, adding, and commenting on other people's content. Turn your engagement into earnings and make every interaction count. Virtuoverse is not just a platform, it's a thriving ecosystem where everyone benefits. Join Virtuoverse today and be part of the future of streaming. Create, share, and earn like never before. Virtuoverse, where your creativity meets endless possibilities. Sign up at Virtuoverse for free today.
Welcome to V-League Center, your #1 source for highlights, stats, and stories from the nation's premier Escatson Professional Basketball League. From buzzer beaters to behind the scenes, if it's V-League, it's right here. This is V-League Center.